Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos. All set to go on a picturesque, snowy December day. And here we go at Mile High. LaVisca Chenault to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Well, throwing to start us off. Completed over the middle. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
There's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
He was brought down by Andrew Phillips.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the Jaguars' 28-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Into the hands of Pickett. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Offense in a hurry up here. Once more, it's Love. Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide, wide open.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive.
It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Snowy weather, no problem for them on that point after. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, third and short. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And you just get the play off. He rolls to his right. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They start out 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Wow, wide open here, complete. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Throwing on first down, Daniels. He puts some juice up. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. On is Katie York for the PAT. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Jaguars respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Chenault on the return. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Love now. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
So looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Love now on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
All right, here we go. Second down. To the air with Love. Running in the red zone. Completed to his running back. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, third and short.
Leads to third down and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he had. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This is a heater going deep. Big gain downfield. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Here's Love to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And the Jaguars have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Caught quick right side. Small gain down to the 23. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Second and 9. At the Broncos' 17-yard line.
Now Daniels to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown.
Cade York on for the extra point.
You're good on the point after. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
21. Broncos 7.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Here's Chenault on the return. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it, around the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Love with it on 1st down. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Back to throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's the final play of our first half. The final throw before the break. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. Man, they've had a miserable time trying to run it through all this snow. Another carry fails here. He's going to lose yardage. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Daniels. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. York now for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 7.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Here's Chenault on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Love looking to pass. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd down, looking for options. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
At the 31. A gain of only a yard.
Fourth down, here's Love. Into the hands of Pickett. Hits the 20. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. George Pickens the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Daniels on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. In the red zone on first. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
1 yard on the play, and now they've got fourth down and 6.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket now. They've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Katie York now on for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left half. York knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Here's Chenault on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Love from the gun. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
And the Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On first and 10, here's Love. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, it's an interception. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars get it back on the final play of the quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Jaguars have the football, and they're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our fourth quarter. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Flush down out to his left. Now he'll throw deep, back towards the set. He's got it inside the 25. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I try to remind you at time number 2, kid, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Throwing the out route complete. Well, touching down a couple of yards away from that marker.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars make it a 24-point ball game. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Here's Chenault on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Broncos take over first and... Zombie Nation.